Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's another one of these vloggy boys, whatever you want to call it. The wind is like really fucking bad today, so I'm not 100% sure if you're going to be able to hear me fully through this whole thing, but I don't know, we'll still give it a shot. I mean, worst case scenario, I just give up on life, you know? I'm kidding, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so yesterday I talked about being ooh, the wind is blowing right at my butt. You can actually see like the sand blowing in the wind. It's nuts. But the wind's blowing at my back and it's just like pushing me along. I'm not even pedaling. This is awesome. So yeah, I had talked, not yesterday, a couple days ago about like coming out and talking in public like I do on the internet, like this. And it was awkward for me. It was definitely awkward, but I've gotten more comfortable with it. And it's still kind of awkward, but not nearly as bad, because it's been a couple days of I work at Bath and Body Works, so it's like definitely more accepted there than anywhere else. So it was a good like transition place to start. Come on, fuck off, wind. But I wanted to rant about my mom, because my mom never really accepted me for, like, when I first came out as trans, I made it like as nonchalant as possible. It's like, yeah, I'm trans, because she heard me like talk like this in my room for like almost 2 years before I was like, yeah, I'm trans. I just made it a nonchalant thing, and she was like, stop saying that. And I was like, why? Like, I am, you know? And she was like, well, stop saying that. It's fucking weird. Just be what God made you. And it's such a fucking stupid thing to say, but whatever. But she was watching this TV show, and this TV show was about this guy in this like mind-bending kind of game riddle situation thing. I don't know, some of you probably seen it. I just barely gusted over it. But the main character runs into this secondary character, and like, she's cute, but like, you know, like, that's a dude, right? I was just like, oh, they're gonna play it off like she's just a regular character, and I was kind of annoyed, because I was like, this trans person's just gonna play this fucking chick. But it turns out she's actually playing a trans person in the show. And then as time went on in the show, I wasn't really paying attention because I was too busy like ragging on her for being trans, but they actually like acknowledged it, and it was a thing. And it causes a lot of contention because she harbors like this inner demon, like she's not good enough, like she's not a woman. And throughout the show, she really struggles with that. Like, I'm not actually, like, I'm not quite a woman. But I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that wind. But excuse me. But the thing that irked me the most was like, they finally acknowledged that she was trans and everything, but like she talks like so masculine. Like she kind of sounds like somewhat feminine, but not really. Like, she's like a fifth of women sounding as I am, which is, I started at a double baritone, so it like really bothered me. I'm like, I know you, miss, you don't walk around and sound like that when you're outside this TV show. They're making you sound masculine, and I don't like it. But yeah, like she struggles with this whole like feminine identity that she has. And my mom's watching it, and she starts getting fucking teary-eyed. And I fucking say something. I say something crass, like along the lines of like, oh, the main character and the girl need to fuck now. And the guy's like, hold up, is the world really in danger? Cause like, it's funny. It's fucking funny. But, she looked at me and she's like, why would you say that? Like defending her. And I'm like, wait a second. Like, wait a second. You can't be fucking serious. Like, the fucking shit that I've gone through in my life about, like, you in particular not accepting who I am are crying about a character who's dealing with the same struggles about not being accepted for who she is. How the fuck? Like, how the fuck? Like, really? Really? You're not even fucking kidding. Like, you're not doing this in jest. You're not making a joke here. You're making a statement saying, fuck you, I don't care about you, this character is more important. Like, I just don't understand. And that tilted the shit out of me. And when I got to work, and this is literally the day after, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start talking like this in public. Excuse the wind, I'm sorry. But like the day after I decided to start talking like this in public, she does this shit to me. I'm like, dude, like, fuck you, you know, like, fuck you. Like, after all I've been through, and I could have had you there at my side, like, defending me, and, like, treating me like a woman. Like, I've never worn a dress before. I think the most feminine thing that she's ever bought me was, like, this ring here, which is just a cat. It's just a cat. I mean, I would like to add a picture of it in post, but I'm fucking lazy, so I'm not. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It irked the shit out of me. I don't know why people can be like that. Like, just so double standard. Like, 1 second, like, you're not my kid, and then the next second, like, oh, that poor character's going through so much. Like, Mom, I would have long hair, and I wouldn't, like, and I would dress like that, and I would have boobies like that, if you would fucking, like, help me be who I want to be. But instead, you're like, you're being a piece of shit, you know? Come on, focus, you fuck. AVE, punch my camera. It's a fucking shitty cell phone, I'm sorry. Where was I? I was saying something about fucking... Like, I would be just like that character if you were, like, even 10% supportive. It was, like, 10% supportive, and it would have been fine. But, you know, here I am, like, out here struggling with, like, who I am as a person, right? Like, I've been living my life this whole fucking time just, like, this fucking confused person, and you're crying over somebody just like me. Who's in a much better place than I am. Like, wow, it must be nice. It must be nice to be able to twirl your hair and talk like a fucking dude and be at least somewhat attractive. Like, I was attacking this character out of fucking jealousy, and she defends her. I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm done, dude. Like, fuck that. Sorry about the wind. I'm sorry. But it's just like, I don't know. Because I want to be happy with who I am too, you know? And like her struggles are like, like 5 steps ahead of mine. Like I'm not really a whole woman. Like I'm not even close to that, dude. I wish I was even like 5% there. Like I got the voice down, sure, but like that's about it. You know? Like we out here struggling. Like I gotta shave every day. Like how do you think I feel? I don't know. I'm salty. I'm gonna name fuck that car. I'm gonna name this fucking this one fucking salty tranny. Like I don't know. Probably not, because it'll get fucking pinged by Google. It'll be like, no, shut it down. But like that's what it is. I'm just salty. I'm just super salty. I'm like that out there. You see that fucking ocean? I'm fucking salty, bro. Just scoop buckets of that fucking water out. That's what I am. I'm water and salt. I don't know, man. I came to the conclusion the night that I made No.1. I was it's fucking wind, yo. So I got home, and like a couple blocks from my house, I was so overwhelmed. Oh my god, this wind. I was so overwhelmed, I just kind of like, I said fuck it. And I just stopped, and I laid down in the grass. And I'm gonna sound like a crazy person. Just preface. I'm prefacing here. I'm just gonna preface so that you understand. I'm gonna sound like a crazy person to anybody that's not trans, okay? So if you're trans, if you're not, don't call me fucking crazy, okay? Or I'm gonna fist your ass. Oh my god, these cars are like so loud. Come on. Okay, so ever since I was a kid, I've always had this girl's voice in the back of my head, always pushing me forward, being supportive and being like my best friend. And I never questioned it. Like, it wasn't something I was like, I'm haunted by a ghost or anything like that. It was just part of my life. Like, this extra person just lived in me. I was just sharing this vessel with another person. And then the night that I confessed in No.1, I laid down in this grass and I could feel her laying next to me. And I said, I love you. And she said, I love you back. And it fucking killed me a little bit inside because I feel like I'm so alone. And I was like, I have to know. Who are you? Like, who are you really? Why are you haunting me? Why are you here now at my lowest when I want to die? Why aren't you here when I need somebody? Who are you? And she replied, just so eloquently, I'm you, and I love me too. And I cried. The wind. But I cried so hard because I understood. I got it. It made sense. Because it's who I want to be. It's not my girlfriend. It's not my ghost girlfriend. It's not me being crazy. It's me being me. It's the person that I want to be being there for the person that I am. Because I know more than anybody I'm broken. And I know that if I was in a better place, I would be here for me. And to kind of come to that conclusion, to feel like I'm already who I want to be. I'm already me. And what I am on the outside doesn't matter. I kind of just had a total breakdown because I do love me more than anybody else. And I should treat me right. And I shouldn't lie to everyone else. Oh shit, the wind. Dude, a gust of wind just knocked me off my bike. Jesus. Alright. But like I was saying, like I know me more than anyone. And I love me. I know it sounds stupid, but it takes a lot to admit that you care about who you are, especially when you're as depressed as I am. And I decided that I didn't want to give up knowing I never tried. So all the effort that I put in, oh my god, the wind. The wind's gonna knock me off my bike. But to feel so alone and know that I'm still there. That no matter how far gone I am, I'm still alive. And I'll survive. Like I always have. I'll continue to survive. And it makes me feel good. And now that I'm trying harder than I've ever tried before to be who I want to be, I feel so much better. So my advice to anyone out there who's struggling with severe depression and dysphoria, just don't give up before you try. Because maybe just trying is all you really need. And being there for yourself is all you really need. And I know it's kind of shitty to feel like, oh, I wish there was somebody else there to help push me along, but sometimes you just need the wind to push you. This fucking awful wind just push you along. It literally is pushing me along. But sometimes you just gotta get up off the ground and just go. You gotta make that first step yourself, and god damn is it hard. My whole body hurts from trying so hard for so long. But if I can do it, you're right there. You can help. Get yourself up. Be the person that you want to be. Paint your nails. And be as pretty as a fucking princess for yourself. Fuck everyone else. You can do it. I believe in you. Transition. Shitty transition. Get it? No, I'm done. Writing. I want to update some writing, man. I gotta start writing some more. I love writing. Writing is really my passion, and this wind is not my passion. You know what's not my fucking passion? This fucking wind. This fucking wind. Fuck you, wind. Fuck you. God. Okay. I want to start writing some more. And if you made it this far in the video, fucking kudos to you, man. You're a fucking legend. You're there for me. You're that fucking ghost in the back of my head, because I haven't heard from you. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I want to start writing somewhere. Look at that bird. Look at that bird. Is that a bird? Look at him go! Oh, he's gone. He's gone forever. He vanished into the night. So hopefully I made March free for Patreon. Because I had a couple of people on there that were subbed for like 3-4 months. And I've made 4 posts in the past like 3 months. And I'm just like, nah. I don't want money for free. Like, you earn it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you pay for that shit. Like, you gotta, like, for me, like, that's 2 hours of work. Just, like, thrown out the fucking window. And I'm not about that life. Like, I'd rather... Like, I'm sure that the 2 patrons I have aren't paying, like, I'm sure that they haven't read all of my backstock, which is fine, but I doubt that that's worth paying $20 a month, every fucking month. So I just made March free, and I'm gonna take this month to catch up on all this shit that I haven't. So I'm hoping to write, this is where I set a goal for myself on the spot, on the fucking spot. That spot right there, and it's gone. The spot behind us, that's the spot I'm making this promise to. I'm fucking retarded. I am going to start writing at least, I want to at least put 3 poems out in all. Oh my god, this wind. So I want to put at least 3 poems out this March. And with the 3 poems, I want to make 3 poems, 2 stories. And I want to do a vlog like this. Not always about trans stuff. I know trans stuff is hot right now, baby. It's fucking hot. I don't want to make, I take it back. It's not always going to be about trans stuff. I want it to be about other shit too. Cause like, I'm cool. I can do hand signs, yo. I got that slang. Like, yeah, peace. I'm fucking retarded. People are like driving by and like, what the fuck is she doing? Anyway, I want to make a vlog. I want to put at least 4 out in the month. And if I can make more than just 4, I want to make more than just 4. Because I like this. This is very therapeutic. It makes me happy to just fucking, like, I could never sit in front of a camera, but I'm not sitting in front of a camera, am I? You watching, you can't see me. You can see what I see, which is endless darkness and death on the horizon. Nothing but, oh, the light. Oh, light. It was just a car, never mind. But I like this. This is nice. I like being able to like do something while I'm riding home from work, and I can let my mind bleed. And nobody watches this, so it doesn't matter, except for the 3 people that watched it yesterday, which is really weird. Because I didn't know what the fuck that was about, but that was cool, I guess. And this wind is gonna make me fucking hang myself. And that car can suck my balls. But, fuck off. This wind's gonna blow up my face now, isn't it? Alright, so, I love you guys. The whole 3 of you that watched last week's video, or Saturday? Last Saturday's video. The 3 of you that, no. The last 3 of you that watched my video last Saturday can, like, I love you long time. I'm gonna suck your pee-pee. Not really. I'm gonna, like, give you a thumbs up if you comment on something. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully, we can get more shit out. I wanna write more. I love you. Be true to yourself. Don't let other fucking, don't let worldly fucking problems stop you from being who you want to be. Because you only live this life once, yo. And I know it's weird, and it's awkward, and you grow up, you grow down, and it's gross. But it doesn't need to be like that, man. Just be you, dude. I love you. Be safe and be creative. I'll see you next time.